Hello, and thank you for joining me for my new video. So today I am making a strawberry print, and I'm making this using alcohol markers. And I'm starting off by taping off my borders on my paper and drawing it with a red pencil. I like to use red pencils because they don't show up as well underneath the markers, and they don't erase as easily as regular pencils, but they don't show up as well, and I feel like they give the art a little bit of a different impression. So after I draw my strawberries, I go in with my alcohol markers and I begin to do some swatches. I really need to do a swatch page of I really need to do a full swatch page of all my markers because I have so many markers that I just run out of time to do all of them, and so whenever I'm looking for a color, I end up doing these little mini swatches of colors for a specific piece and then picking my color that way. So this strawberry print is a print that I plan on releasing in the future, and hopefully I can sell them shortly, but it's going to be a while before they're going to be available. I plan on releasing this along with a few other prints that I'm making, but those are going to be a while before they're available. But that will be news to come in the future, so stay tuned for that. After I picked out my colors, I began working on my background. And the thing I like about my Ohuhu markers, which I haven't done a comparison yet, but compared to my Copics, they work virtually the same, but I'm not as intimidated about using them in big swatches and big spaces. So whenever I have to do a background and whenever I have to utilize them for big spaces, I don't feel as frustrated about using them for big spaces, like doing these large backgrounds, because the markers aren't as expensive. So it's just something to keep in mind. The cost per marker is a lot lower. And I will end up doing a comparison video in the future of Ohuhus versus Prismacolor, of Copic markers. Prismacolor also makes alcohol markers, but in my opinion, they don't really compare. They're not a big runner for alcohol markers as Copics and Ohuhus are. So right now I'm adding the shine of where my strawberries are. So this is where my strawberries are going to shine. And looking back on it now, I kind of wish I would have made this spot a little smaller, just because I feel like they almost looked a little metallic. But they still look okay. I just wish I made this spot a little bit smaller on my strawberries. And then, of course, I go back and blend. Blending is very important with alcohol markers. If you want a nice, even tone. You don't always have to blend. It just depends what look you're going for. And for the look I'm going for, I needed to blend. Next I start adding the seeds on my strawberries, and each little seed is a little white dot, so it took a really long time to do those seeds. So I sort of cut out a lot of parts of that video, just so you didn't have to watch me draw every individual seed. But many dots later, my strawberries start to come to life, and they look really cute. And I think they came out really nicely. Now it's time for the final reveal, and this is what it looks like. Please like or dislike this video, and subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye-bye.